Hey, hello again. This is Zach Frederick. I'm doing the, I'm doing the, um, I'm, I'm doing the TNA ROH review that I promised you earlier. Um, I took a little nap. You see, my hair is uncombed. Um, I just want to say the preview. Excuse me. I think I said review. I meant preview. I'm sorry. And No, I just want to say tonight I'm looking forward to a great TNA event and a great ROH event. I could do them separately, the TNA preview and the ROH preview, but they come on right after each other. So I'll probably be doing them separately in the future, but this one I wanted to do them. I'll do them together, the ROH and the TNA preview. Um, I hope to see a great event tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing a great TNA event and a great ROH event. Uh, with W with WWE with WWE, I usually am expecting to see a shitty WWE event. That's what I expect from them. It's sad to say, but I know a lot of people feel that way too, so I'm not alone in that. With WWE every week for Raw and for SmackDown, I hope to see something good, something great, but I expect to see a show that sucks with uh with, with maybe a few good one or two or maybe a few good things in there, but most of it I expect it to suck when it's WWE. With TNA and with ROH though, TNA for the last TNA for the last more than a year, it's been good. And ROH, I when before it got a TV spot on Destination America, I used to watch it every once in a while. Um, I had I had I had caught it a few times on YouTube. I had caught some. I would before they were on TV, when they were just on the internet. I would check in on it occasionally, catch a few ROH matches and segments on YouTube every once in a while, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. And I remember Jay Lethal from TNA. I always loved him. I loved him when he was in the Black Machismo gimmick. He was a parody of Macho Man Randy Savage, and I love Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man Randy Savage is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and I thought Jay Lethal did his voice and that perfectly. He did the Macho Man gimmick perfectly, but I wanted to see him. I wanted to see him come into his own and make his own character eventually, and I'm glad he did that, and I like him. And there's a few people in ROH that I like. Um, there's some entertaining stuff going on there. And at TNA, it has been great because TNA went through their sucky period. They sucked for a while before the spring of last year. That was when it started getting good, and it has been good ever since then. And I love Ethan Carter III as the world champion. Um, I heard he just lost it. I didn't catch the pay-per-view, but someone told me that he lost the title to Jeff Hardy. That's what I hear. And I love Jeff Hardy too. I love the Hardy Boys, with Matt Hardy being my favorite. And I love Jeff Hardy. Let's see where that goes. Uh, I just I just heard news that Gunner from TNA that I liked he was a guy that I liked in TNA. I heard that he's in talks with WWE. That WWE wants to get him. I hope they don't ruin him like WWE has ruined so many other superstars, and they were great in TNA or ROH or wherever they came from, and then they go to WWE and they just don't get the push that many people like to see them get. And you know, but let's hope that doesn't happen with Gunner. For me and those of you other Gunner fans, let's hope that if he does sign with them and go there, that they use him in the capacity that we would like to see him used in. Those of us who are Gunner fans. And with TNA tonight, I hope it's a good show. I'd like to see what happens now that the title has switched hands. I heard see what happens with that. And the Young Wolves. I love the Young Wolves. That's my favorite. That's my favorite tag team in all of wrestling right now. The Young Wolves. They're awesome. And I love Low-Key and what's his name? It was Low-Key and what's his name? We're a tag team. I always liked Low-Key. I always liked Low-Key since he was Cabal in WWE, even though they weren't really using him good. But in TNA he's been used in a good capacity. I like him. I love his wrestling moves. I love what he does in the ring. I love his gimmick, his promos and that deep voice, Cabal, Low-Key. I love the women's division, the TNA women's division, the TNA Knockouts. I love Awesome Kong. She's my favorite women's wrestler in TNA. I love Gail Kim. You know, she's a little bit older, but she still looks good, and she still has great matches. I love Velvet Sky. Angelina Love, and Velvet Sky has done pretty good solo. Yeah, right now I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking. Telling you some of the things I like about TNA. The 6-sided ring is cool. I know I'm not getting much into depth. I know I'm not getting much into depth about TNA right now. I'm just this is, just me telling you what I like about TNA. This being my first review on it, just like the one I did with WWE. Well, that one I missed. I was going to do a review, and the preview of WWE Brawl was pretty much like this, but the review of it was supposed to be more in depth, but like I told you, I fell asleep on it, and I couldn't watch so I didn't really know what happened. So I'll try not to do that in the future, folks. Try to watch the whole thing, and then review you the next day what happens. And on this TNA, this is the preview. I'm going to be watching TNA and ROH and pay close attention to what happens, all the matches and all the segments they do. And then I will have a preview for it. I will have a preview for you the next day. And I just wanted to tell you real quick some of the things I like about ROH, some of the things I like about TNA, and just updating you, telling you I will be doing a review on it tomorrow. And I hope you enjoyed TNA and ROH, and I hope you enjoyed this review. And okay, hit the comment, hit the like button if you like, hit the dislike button if you don't like, leave comments below, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Goodbye.